Hello, and welcome back to episode 25. It's been a while since I uploaded anything related to this football 2003. I've been silently been busy with life, so that's why. We are back. We're so back to recording, and the plan is to continue recording. So we can be done with the series, or getting further into it. I don't really remember much last time, more than we knocked out Feyenoord. We had a fantastic few episodes where we haven't let in a single goal. It's been a few games since last time. So I think the plan is just record. This episode will be all the games leading up to the game against Blackburn. And then I can focus on recording the other episodes, which will be the Blackburn game leading down to the other Blackburn game. Because I'm not sure. I don't think that's the finals. I think that's the semi-finals here against Blackburn. So there's a few more games to be played. I'm pretty sure about that. Yeah, it's the semifinals. So I'll try to split the episodes up a little bit more, like I've done with the other ones. I could just play through all of the episodes right now, but I don't feel like I should do it. Either way, we're back to recording. Thank you so much for everybody that's been watching all the other episodes, previous episodes. That's been uploaded now for like two weeks or something, 3. Thanks for all the comments and all the likes on the episodes. It's very, very inspiring to keep on doing this. And I promise I will try and upload as much as possible. Like during the next few days, I'm gonna record and upload as much as possible. I promise. This series is not done yet. Okay, so we're playing against Crystal Palace. I might be rusty now because I haven't played for a few weeks now. Hopefully that's not the case. I really do not remember much from last episode. More than we knocked out Feyenoord in a pretty convincing way. And I do remember that we sold a lot of players, so that's why we have so much money again. And that Olisadebe is like the best player in the world. Adebayor. Ian Andrews. We start off with a goal against Crystal Palace with Ian Andrews. The man, the myth, the legend. The fan favorite, Ian Andrews. The overstep. And that's a penalty. And I'm not the best with taking penalties, as you clearly know at this point. But this should be a goal. Olisadebe. 2-0. Maybe I've improved now since I haven't played for a while. Maybe this is the secret sauce. I didn't have to focus on actually taking penalty kicks.
Great tackle. Has a shot. Good stop by the
I should probably beat a goal right there, to be fair, but let's not complain too much. We're already 2-0 down. We're already promoted. We're in the semi-finals of the Euro Club Cup. I think that is the Champions League, to be honest, but I'm not convinced yet. Great save. I think the best part with this game is that you can, there's no transfer market. There's no transfer window. You can always buy players whenever you want, and that's 3-0, Emmanuel Olisadebe. I don't know what the goalkeeper was trying to do here. You can clearly see that the header gets blocked, but I'll have to take a 3-0 lead in the first half against Crystal Palace. First game back to playing.
the end of the first half.
And we're already 3-0 down. And Adebayor seems to be injured. We might have to sub him off. When the hell did he get injured? Well, is it Davies? No. Wait, we have to check this out. Who's actually injured? It's Andrews. It's Andrews that's got injured. We're gonna bring on Alan Adams instead of John Packham. That's a huge. I think he might have got injured at the end of the first half, I guess. I guess that's when that happened. There's Alan Adams into the action. Oh, that's unfortunate. Ian Andrews is a very important player, so hopefully it's not. Maybe it's just 1 or 2 games he's missing out on. Hopefully it's not 9 games that one of our players were out for, like in the semi-professional league. I do want my best players against Blackburn. There's Olise Davies. Speaking about my best player. That's a terrific hat-trick by Emmanuel Olise Davies. I'm so happy I bought him. Like, genuinely so happy. I hope I can find somebody cheap like Olise Davies going forward. We're gonna have to buy some players going up to the Premier League. Not that I really need to, because I know I can beat pretty much all the teams in Premier League, but Felipe Melo on a counter-attack. Adebayor. Not Melo again. Didn't get the ball there. Unfortunate.
Takes that with ease.
Oh yeah, right. We sold like our defenders, Kolo Toure and Barzagli, and I think I might have sold another one. But we only have we put in Chiellini as a central defender, so he's starting to get some more playing time. There's Alan Adams. He hasn't played much since we got promoted up to the higher leagues. But whenever he gets the play time, he tends to score a few goals here and there. Things you like to see as a coach here. 5-0 win against Crystal Palace. It's like I haven't taken a break from playing this game. Very happy with a convincing win in our episode back. What we're doing here is basically just wrapping up the championship and Champions League, and I think we have a FA Cup final as well. Ian Andrews has broken his leg. He will be unavailable for section for 4 games. Well, I mean, broken his leg and he only managed to miss out on 4 games. That's pretty okay, I guess. I mean, the guy has done 28 goals for us, and now he's gonna miss out on 4 games. So that's not very, you know, it's not that good. Alan Adams only scored 5 goals compared to the other players, but they also only have 770 minutes played, so. Alright, well, so missing out of 4 matches. So it's this, okay, so he will not miss out on Blackburn game. So we can put him into the team against Blackburn. So we have the Champions League semi-finals and probably the finals. The final game. And also the FA Cup final. I think we still have the final only. I don't think we have the whole semi-final. I don't think that part is left out there to be played. I guess we will figure it out. Maybe we'll get a message here soon to tell us who we're actually playing. Steve Bruce and his Birmingham. Let's see if we can what we can do here. This pitch looks god awful, by the way. Konchesky finds Adebayor, who finds Olise Debe, I think at least. Whips it in. Nobody's there. Nobody's home.
Short pass. Good tackle. The pass is cut out. Dispossessed.
It'll be interesting to see what Alan Adams can create now, since he actually got playing time from start. I know his stamina is not the best, but
good stop by the keeper.
Chiellini to Connolly, our most expensive player. Broke the bank for him. Olise Debe.
Oh, that's great keeping.
Mellow. Connolly whips it in. And sadly nobody's there.
We're now halfway through the first half.
Capu. Adebayor.
He puts the ball away with minimum fuss. A superb example of
The fun thing with Adebayor, I've always complained. Like I complained very early on in the series when I bought him, and I was like, oh man, he doesn't score, he doesn't do anything. But he has scored more than 30 goals this season. So I guess in the end, it turned out better. Like I guess he just needed to evolve a little bit, evolve his stats.
There's the shot.
Speaking about the devil, there's 2-0 by Adebayor. And the thing is with Olise Debe, like he is our best player by miles. But some games he's like very, let's just say like he's not consistent enough. Sure, he scored like 67 goals, but some games he scores like 4 or 5 goals per game. Like here. But there's still games where he doesn't score anything, and he barely creates anything. So, tap in Merchant.
Shoots. Good stop by the keeper. Clears the ball. Keeps it away.
Comfy 3-0 lead against Birmingham. Cannot be too mad about it. Olise Debe. Connolly. Back to Olise Debe. Hits the post. Hey, dude. Okay, that worked out better than I thought it would. Olise Debe to Alan Adams.
Great stop by the goalkeeper.
Campione, ole, ole, ole.
Keeps it simple. Plays the easy ball.
Can we score a hat-trick with Adebayor?
Good tackle.
I hope we get wrestled down like a freaking WWE wrestler.
Tackled. Has a goal.
Here he comes. Nope.
Oh, that's great keeping. Ball goes out for a corner.
Konchesky whips it in. Normally I just pass on the floor here, but I'm trying to do something new. Olise Debe.
Fires it in. That's a great stop.
We should be leading with more than 3-0 here against Birmingham, but I'll take it. I'm not gonna be too greedy about it.
Olise Debe gives the ball away.
And also, I'm not gonna do any transfer signings until I get all the money, prize money. I want to see what I can buy.
Good stop by the keeper.
I think at the end of the day, what I do need is a better defender. 1 or 2 better defenders. I think the midfield is pretty solid. The attacking trio is really good. Midfield is also good. Over Capu, 4-0. Solid goal. Maybe I guess it depends on what I'll find on transfer market and what I can sign. But I'm not like I'm gonna chase attack. I think it's just defense in the end.
Hits the ball high and long, but fails to find his target. Looks square, made that well.
Olise Debe. He's gonna whip the ball away because the game is almost done.
And there's the full-time whistle. That's an excellent win. And what a performance. They always look strong, And when the goal started flowing,
I had 12 shots on target. Only scored 3. But it's gonna be interesting to see what we can buy. I am very curious what we would end up buying. Because I do suspect a lot more money to get in, like prize money. I think we got like 20 mil getting promoted up to the championship. So, Harry Redknapp and his Portsmouth. This is before he went crazy and bought all the good players. Tudorov, Kwasi, Hislop, Gary O'Neill. This is Portsmouth before the era of Jakubu or whatever he was named. Nwankwo Kanu. All those crazy stories that Harry Redknapp these days talk about in various podcasts. Also, I've noticed a trend here. 3 games, I think, and all of them have been away games. Capu. Starting off with a very quick goal. Oliver Capu. And there's Adebayor. Play it a little bit safe, my friend. Please. Looks like another win is on the table. Adebayor. The goalie probably saw that from country miles. Kawaguchi. Essien. Olise Debe. And there's Adebayor. Adebayor to Olise Debe. Gets stuck in the between all the defenders there. Boccanegra. Chiellini. Boccanegra. And we managed to get the ball in play. Mello. Alan Adams. Alan Adams! What a beautiful goal by Alan Adams there. 2-0. See, he gets a playing time now, and he managed to score. Not the latest game against Birmingham, but... But there's Alan Adams again. I don't know how he managed to even get the ball there, but... God damn. Good job, Alan. As he gets a little bit lucky, but the shot with the outside of the foot is actually very beautiful. Connolly, you need to play it safe, buddy. You have already been suspended this season, so...
Intercepted. Lays it on. It's a precise pass.
Alan Adams gets stuck there. What are you doing, Stepbro? 3-0 in the first half. I feel like this trend that's happening in all the games now. 3-0 in the first half. Adebayor. Quick feet. Quick thinking. Oh my god, what a banging goal by Capu. On the volley. We need to watch this goal. It's actually beautiful. Look at this. The touch with the chest, and he just absolutely bangs it. That's Capu's second goal this game. Adebayor again.
Shoots! Excellent stop by the keeper. It's a huge kick. The ball's gone out for a throw. Takes it on his thigh. It's a measured ball.
Adebayor.
It's a decent ball. Has a shot!
And that's another penalty this episode. Can we score 2 penalty goals in one episode? I think it is gonna score. It sure does. Emmanuel Olise Debe. He haven't really created much this game, Olise Debe, but he gets a free goal by the penalty.
retains possession.
Adebayor again.
Beats his man. Shoots.
I don't know what the hell happened there, but I did definitely not attempt to go for a goal. But
Hits the ball high and long.
I'll let my players live their own lives. We have a comfy 5-0 lead, so.
Good stop by the keeper.
Come on, that's a dive. I'm not even close to even touching the defender there. Like, come on.
A substitution is about to be made. They'll be looking for a fresh pair
That's
of legs to
bullshit.
inject some inspiration
Bullshit.
into their performance.
Bullshit.
Elisa
Elisa Debe using his pace. Doesn't manage to get the ball there, but like I said, 5-0. Comfy lead.
Easy save.
Peter Cech gets to touch the ball for once.
Looks to the wing. Turns as he
And that's another 5-0 win. I think every episode, so like every game this episode so far has ended up with a 5-0 win. Not gonna lie. Alright, game against Charlton. So it's this game against Charlton, and then we have the game against Watford this episode. Right. Okay, so we won 5-0 against Crystal Palace, 4-0 against Birmingham, 5-0 against Portsmouth. This is our actually our second home game. Our home fixture against Charlton Athletic. And we're still using Alan Adams because our great attacker Ian Anders is still injured. Jason Ewell, Steve Bartlett, Mike Fish or Mark Fish, I don't really remember. Keeley, Steve Parker, I think that is in the midfield. Jonathan Johansson, Alan Curbsley. Interesting team, but I mean, nothing can beat our London team. We're just too good.
And we're underway. Good tackle.
Undefeated. We're a machine. Adebayor. And this should go to Elisa Debe, which, oh, we almost found Capu there. Come on. Very sensitive referee in this game. Can already tell. It's gonna be a shit show. Chiellini. Okay. That actually worked out better than I thought it would. Mello finds Adebayor, who finds Olise Debe. As so many times before, Alan Adams.
Keeps it simple. Plays the easy ball. It's intercepted. Flicks the ball away. Knocks it wide.
Olise Debe. There it is. It took a little longer than it normally does, but we managed to score the goal. Nice build up. We took our time. We broke down the defense.
Fortune plays the ball down the middle.
Sometimes that's all you have to do. Just break it down. Alan Adams. That's not where I thought I was gonna pass, but okay.
Gets tackled. Has a go.
And there's 2-0, Oliver Capu.
Tremendous shot. He caught it perfectly, and how it flew.
Somehow managed to get a goal out of that clusterfuck, but okay. Alan Adams.
Takes a shot. Puts it wide of the post. The ball goes off for a
There
goal.
probably should have been a goal there, Alan Adams, but I'm not going to complain too much. You don't get that much play time, so that's probably why you're rusty.
Brown.
That's why. Let's be nice to Alan Adams. He's been with the team since the beginning. And there it is, actually. 3-0 in the first half again.
A superb example of clinical finishing. Dispossessed.
I think Packham,
Puts his toe to it.
Clapham, Alan Adams, Ian Andrews. And then we have our backup goalies. I think that's the only players that's been here the whole time. From the beginning. We have some few club legends. I mean, let's face it, they're legends. They've been here since the school league. We're now up to Premier League here soon. But you never know, they might be sold next season. If somebody even wants to buy them. Like, I highly doubt so. Even if there was a bid on Ian Andrews. I don't think I would ever sell him. He's too important for his team. It would be if I find somebody with the same pace, better shooting, and better stamina on Ian Andrews to replace him with. So, and I highly doubt that I managed to find that.
Good stop by the keeper. Knocks it wide.
Paul Konchesky, Felipe Melo, Olisa Debe, nicely done. Gets stuck. Oh, hits the post. What a cracking shot. That's probably Oliver Capu again.
A short pass wide. Made that well. Simple pass. Olisa Debe. It's a great stop. Solid tackle. Plays it forward.
Oliver Capu.
Passes square. A penalty's been
Another penalty. Alright. Can we score 3 out of 3 penalties in one episode? Can we do it? And we do. Olisa Debe. Clinical.
Takes it on his thigh. Takes the ball. Short pass. Threads it forward. Has a go.
And there's 5-0.
That must have been
Outside the box. Way outside the box. Emmanuel Adebayor. So that's another 5-0 win.
Keeps it simple.
We are scoring goals for fun here. That's the thing.
And that's the full.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Man, I'm starting to get clinical with the penalties in this game. I struggled for such a long time to even score a goal on penalties, but... Alright, so this is the last game of this episode. And it will be against Watford. And next game we will have Ian Andrews back in the lineup. Rainy game against Watford. Bardson I recognize. Sean Dyche. Tommy Smith I think it is. Helgeson I recognize. Issa I recognize. I think that's Paul Robinson, the defender. I would say that's Nathan Cox. Great name, by the way, Cox.
It's the visitors to kick off. The match is underway. Short pass.
But like I said earlier, I will try and upload as many record as many episodes as possible, so we can upload them all as soon as possible, as well.
Outside the box.
And there's 1-0. Olisa Debe.
That's a great start. A goal up so early on in the match. There's the shot.
Shots gets blocked.
Loses possession.
But our players are
He hits it.
like
Good stop.
hungry foxes here.
Flicks the ball away. Shoots. Good stop.
How did that not go inside the goal? What the actual fuck is going on here?
Takes a shot.
How have we just scored 1 goal when we had all those opportunities right there? That should have been at least 5 goals right there.
Fails to find his target. Play on, says the ref.
Nice. You saw the dive, ref. Thank you.
It's a measured ball.
Alan Adams.
Good stop by the keeper. Ball goes off for a corner. Swings one in.
Swing.
Goal!
Oliver Capper, I think he chested the ball in. He took it down with the chest and scored with the chest here. We need to check this.
Let's have a look at the replay.
Okay, let's look at this. Yep. Took it down on the chest and scored with the chest. Magnificent. You don't see that happen often in football.
Pass is square.
Yes, it's called football, not soccer.
Great tackle.
Nerds.
Clears the ball, but gives it away. Elisa Debe.
Lisa Debe, fast Adebayor.
Great stop by the goalkeeper.
We have had 11 shots on goal. We have only scored 2. That's poor. That's absolutely poor. Also, Capu started to score a lot of goals again. I remember he doing that in one of 2 episodes back when he just from out of nowhere started scoring goals.
Takes a shot.
How did you not score, Elisa Debe?
Big clearance.
Like, what the actual fuck?
That's the end of the first half. It's the home team to kick off. Short pass.
Only 2-0 in this first half. What the hell? Are we losing our touch? Adebayor, Elisa Debe.
Elisa Debe.
There it is, 3-0. Can we score 5 in this game as well?
Keeps it simple.
Can we do it? Can we fix it? Of course we can.
Down the middle. Plays it down the middle. Played that well. That's a penalty.
That's another penalty. We're just having fun with penalties this episode. Adebayor taking it, not
He saved it.
Elisa Debe. We did not
It's intercepted.
score a penalty goal. What the hell? I'll blame Adebayor for that.
Shoots.
4-0, Michael Essien.
The finish was absolutely clinical.
I think it's because he picked up a knock there, Elisa Debe, and that's why the game forces you to. That's a red card for Sean Dyche.
He's coming over, and he's produced a second yellow, and now they're down to 10 men.
Felipe Melo with a free kick. Did not score the free kick.
The easy ball. Offside called by the referee.
Okay, why is my players in offside position there? I don't get it.
Pass is square. Has a shot. Good stop by the keeper. A substitution is about to be made, and they'll be looking for a fresh pair of legs to inject some inspiration into their performance.
Whip it in.
Heads it. Pushed over by the keeper.
I want to see if I can start like scoring more headers. Because that's something the team is missing, I feel like.
Centers it. Elisa Debe puts it over the bar. Completely misses the
Looks like we're just only gonna win with 4-0. Which, I mean, I'm happy with winning with 4-0, to be fair. I'm not gonna be too overly greedy about this.
We're certainly into injury time at this
Konchesky,
point.
Mello,
Elisa
Elisa Debe. Can you score?
That's it.
There is 5-0
Hat-trick.
again.
Excellent goals. Simple pass.
Oh my god. That's actually hilarious.
Short pass. And there's the full-time whistle.
There was only one game this episode where we didn't score 5 goals. Absolute domination. It's going to be interesting to face off in Euro Club Cup semi-finals against Blackburn. Andrews is back. The draw for okay, so we still had the semi-finals for FA Cup also to be played. Alright, so we haven't reached that part yet. So we're facing Arsenal. So next episode is just gonna be the games against Blackburn. We're gonna play against Arsenal in the FA Cup. We're gonna play against Burnley. And then we're playing against Blackburn again. And then we'll see what happens. But there's gonna be a few games added here. Depending if I manage to knock out Blackburn and if I knock out Arsenal. So there's at least 2 more fixtures. So depending on how big of the next episode it will be, I might just wrap up this part of the series so we can reach the Premier League So next episode, well, the episode after next will probably be a very long one. But let's take some look at some stats. Peter Cech almost worth 3 million now. Konchesky up to 3.3. Buccanero up to 1.6. Chiellini 1.3 still. Conley still up or above 12 mil. Melo 4.4, and he's like, you just look at the stats, like 15 scored, 17 assists. Capu almost up to 5 mil now. 24 goals, 35 assists. Essien 11 goals, 12 assists. Adebayor 36 goals, 19. 74 30. That's just insane. Balusi David 8 goals, 2 assists. We're gonna do like this so I don't forget for next episode. Ian Andrews comes in with his 28 goals and 21 assists. But yeah, like I always say before I end an episode, we can actually save as well so you can see. So you guys are my eyeballs as well, that I didn't forget about saving. But if you enjoy this episode, like this series, feel free to drop a like on the episode. Subscribe to the channel, drop a comment if you want me to buy a certain player, if you want me to do a different series when this series like ends in the future, like in the near future here. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode. I'm Nelson992, and I'm signing out with saying, have a nice rest of your day or week, or whenever you watch this episode. I'll take it easy. Peace out.